Hopefully I got enough memory on this camera for this one. What's up guys, it's Shauna aka Mrs. Wealthy Wallet. Welcome to week 3 of the Get Your Money Together series. I want to talk to you all about, let's see. Well, in week 1 we talked about what would happen if you had no debt. Week 2 we talked to you about what would happen if money was no object. What would you do and why aren't you doing it? Week 3, let's talk about your goals. Your real life right now, written down on paper on purpose, as Dave says it, goals. Not a big advocate of Dave, kind of like him a little bit, but I'm not 100% on board with everything. So, you know, he has the basics down like nobody's business. If you all are starting from scratch, go with Dave. Dave is great. He will get you started, but from there, you got to start learning on your own. So, what is your goal? You want to get out of debt? Yeah, okay, great. Do you want to retire early? Love that one. Do you want to be able to travel every single year, wherever you want to go, without having to worry about a bill when you get home? That one sounds so airy too. Love that. Do you just want to be financially free? Woo, 100% me, guys. When you think about it, the idea of financial freedom is the greatest feeling ever. And that is what I want in my life. I don't need to retire early from anything. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, but the idea of being able to say, I'm out, and just walking out the door is fabulous. I would like to have the freedom just to know that I've got enough money in the bank that I could do it if I wanted to. Not that I would. I actually love the people I work with, but not that I would. But I want to know that I can. Anywho, so when you look at those goals, here comes the next question. Y'all know these have been coming 2-parters. This might be a 3-parter today. I don't know. I got a lot of energy, so let's do this. Does your spending align with that goal? Now, I know this one is a tough one because I just pull my first 6 months of the year. And no, my spending does not even come close to aligning to my goal of wanting to be financially independent. Yes, it aligns in the fact that, yes, I am paying off this student loan, trying to get rid of it, but it does not align in total, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. When you look at everything I have going, it does not align. So yeah, guys, my spending is out of whack. And I've got to either accept the fact that I'm not going to be financially free or figure out what I need to do in order to get my spending in alignment with the goal that I say that I want. So my other question that we're going to finally come to is that truly your goal? Think about it seriously. If you have an airy-fairy goal of, I hate to say this because this is people's goals for real, and I would love to be able to do this, but at this point in time I have to be real with myself and I can't, but to retire in the next 10 years. I would love to be able to, at the age of 50, say deuces, I'm out, and be done with it. There are a lot of sacrifices that go on within that. There is a lot of adjusting to your lifestyle and stuff like that, so you have to be willing to make those adjustments, and you have to see those adjustments as a good thing and not a punishment. Am I keeping my living expenses low? Am I keeping, my car payments 0 to like non-existent? Am I in a house that is reasonably priced? Is my house efficient? Like, is my air conditioner costing me $300 a month because all the air is leaking out of the house because the house isn't properly sealed? What exactly am I doing? And am I watching that money in order to make sure that, I am saving where efficiently possible, and that I am actually putting the money that I save into productive use for me? So financial independence is my goal currently. Not financial independence, retire early right now. It's just financial independence. So I'm working towards that. The way that I'm doing that, one, is paying off the student loan. Once I pay off the student loan, I told you all I'm not focusing on the car, because I can get the car paid off in a year if I was to go whole hog on the car, but that's tying up our money for another year that it could be in the market making me money. Also, I need that money elsewhere because I'm about to have a biohazard of a house if I don't take care of it. So we are going to be using part of that money to take care of the house and the other part to grow our investments. The other thing that we really need to look at is spending. I was just looking at the fact that in the past 6 months, I spent $233 just on books. Books, nothing else, just books. So I really need to reevaluate what I'm spending my money on. I spent $833 on friends. Now I quote unquote friends because Starbucks is linked in there. Anytime I go out to eat, even by myself, I put it in there as eating out with friends. Really need to reevaluate my personal spending on food. Don't even get us started on Uber Eats. We have banned ourselves from Uber Eats because we spent about $1,300 in the first couple months on Uber Eats. And it was just, we were just like, okay, this is ridiculous. One, we're fat. Two, you know, the food that that we were eating was not that good. And three, it was expensive. So bringing it back, did my financially independent, retire early goal, was that really my goal or just a nice to have? Is your goal really your goal or just a nice to have? These are the questions that you need to be asking yourself. These are the questions that I ask myself. This is why I am having this series, because I am sharing with you all my thoughts as I'm going through them, and you're working through them with me. My goal is to become financially independent. Boom. Now, the hard part is by what date? That is the one that I'm going to be working on next. And I suggest you all start doing that with me. Now, I've got my payoff date for my student loan, July 28th, 2020. 27. It's 27. July 27th, 2020. I have the percentage that I need to start going whole hog on our 401ks, which is 15. We need to get up to 15%. Everything else is just a cherry on top. And then I have to decide going from there what my FI number is. So I think over the next week, I'm going to work on my FI number. And I think over the next week, you need to work on what your real goal is. Look at the last 6 months of your spending and see what is excessive in your spending and what is necessary in your spending. And then after that, we need to establish the date in which we want to reach our goals by. Don't forget to reevaluate your goals. People, we are forever changing. That is the plus side of being human, is that we forever change. So if you look at your goal and it's no longer speaking to your heart, pick another goal. There's nothing wrong with it. Financial independence, retire early was going to be me. I was like, boom, I'm on track. Let's do this. And then it was like efficiency, house hacking, da, da, da. I was like, no, I'm not feeling that. So financial independence, boom, yes, I can do that. You got to be able to shift. And that is definitely what I'm going to do. So until next time, guys, like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends friends to subscribe. We about to be up here. We are making our goals. We are in our money series. We are doing this, guys. Y'all get excited. We're moving forward. I am so excited to do this series. I hope you all are enjoying it too. I don't know why I'm so full of energy right now, but I hope y'all appreciate it. Until next time, the best type of wallet to have is always going to be a wealthy one. Y'all know what the rule is. Peace. I need a break. My bed's a mess. I need to fix it.